Hello, and how's it going today? And I gotta say, I just watched another great John Wick movie, and that is John Wick Chapter 2. I gotta say, the first 20 minutes into this movie, it was action. John Wick infiltrated this like warehouse or garage or something like that, and he starts like attacking his enemies. And the owner boss of that garage is actually related to the two people that you know um, John Wick took out in the first one. His nephew and brother, they were to him. But and then he starts, taking him out stealth wise and shooting them blunt because it was per usual. And I don't, he didn't get him at the end though. I'm surprised John Wick did not shoot the guy at the end. You know, other than and then after that for about 35 minutes ish, it started to become a bit quiet. But then during that time, he had someone called Santori come in, and actually started knocking his door, asking to take this badge. I think it was some sort of token or something that had like his a blood mark of his. It's called like a mark, so which means he has to stay in whatever occupational job he's in at the moment. And when he refused, the Santori guy blew up his house. And yeah, and he went to this, and he went to see him. And apparently the guy said, "Oh, yeah, I need you to take out my sister and stuff like that." And he was like, Why'd I have to do that?" He said, "I need to take her place and whatnot." And he sees his sister in like the pool or something like that. And she obviously has slits over and stuff like that. And then he takes her out. After he takes her out, this guy demands what $7 million to actually he put a $7 million bounty on his head, and everybody got the texts, including people that wanted to take him out. That's where the story got good. I gotta say, that's when the story became really good right there. And bear in mind, if I do miss anything out, I do apologize. I'm trying to make this one as short as possible, so it'd be easy for you to watch and for you to make your own review on it too. I gotta say, it was brilliant though. He was walking around and people started getting their weapons out. Like gangsters started getting their weapons out. I think, to put it more polite, it's like the type of mafia gangs. I don't know. And they started like shooting all that stuff. And then, he started to attack them back. And there was a clever part where he was under this blanket next to a homeless person, but then this homeless person, helped him out by taking out two, you know, um, gang members or something like that. I gotta say, I kind of knew it was a setup though. I kind of had a feeling that this dude was gonna set him up somewhere. Because why would you ask him to take out your family member like that? That did not sit right with me at all whatsoever. So I kind of felt suspicious to me. I think the sister's name was called Gianna or something like that. And he then what's the other scenes in it now? Good, I kind of forgotten the rest of it now. But yeah, he eventually starts going on his journey and stuff, and he meets. That's the other scene. He meets this guy, and he meets and one of the homeless dudes he was going to was Lawrence Fishburne. Oh my god, I did not think he was going to be in the movie as well. He was the guy that played Morpheus in The Matrix. Wow, I did not expect to see him. And let me tell you this thing now. There's scenes in this movie where this guy's in some sort of shop when he gets his suit tailor made, and there was all full of weapons. I was like, damn, I wish I was in that place, man. For weapons and stuff like that. And he went to his homeless place. They were all had weapons, and they were all armed and suited. It's like, damn, they're prepared for something here. And boy, man, this storyline of this movie is just insanely incredible. And then he eventually met this guy. He sees this guy in like a corridor or stuff like that. He takes all the other guards out. It's like not an art place. I don't know what you call it. And then that this whole corridor was mirrored, and it's kind of like an emulation of James Bond. I think Moonraker or something. I haven't watched it, but I know the scene of it. If you know what I'm talking about. And he obviously needed, he obviously was looking around and trying to take him out because he was attacking him and stuff like this. I gotta say, it was a bloody good movie to be honest with you. Like, a comment was telling me, "Oh look, you gotta watch John Wick 2, man. Be prepared for that." I was like, "Don't worry, mate. I've already seen it." And the fight scenes, oh my god! I mean, all he has to do is remember the moves of the Matrix, and then he should be good at more fighting skills. But like I say, it must have taken long to rehearse all this, like to rehearse the gunshots and all that. So it must have taken long to rehearse it. And wow, I don't know how I've forgotten some of these scenes so quickly because I've just seen it, but a lot obviously goes on in this. As he was like trying to chase this dude, more guards came, and it was from the woman that was trying to take him out as well. And and then he eventually has a fight with him, and He fights with this woman as well. You know, like the fight moves are brilliant though. I mean, the movie's that much detail that I can't. I'm even forgetting some of the scenes. And the dude that he took out at the end, it was kind of like the fights need to be a bit more than that though. I was about to rate it a 9 though out of 10 because I thought, is this movie gonna be one of those where it's just gonna be mostly talk? It was just as good as the first. I think the first one is the one I would love, but this one here, where he gets set up for this, is on a different level. You know, I don't think no, he didn't fight the guy at the end necessarily. What he did with that guy was Santori came to the boss at the towards them when he was at the hotel. He came he was at the hotel. I'm messing all this up by the way. Apologies. Like, he came to the hotel. He's like he demands to escape, and the guy's like, the rules. It's like all these rules are happening and stuff like that. So, and John Wick comes to him and he's like, and he just right that in his head. He just shoots him in the head. I would have done the same. For a guy that set me up, I would have done exactly the same. All that work he's been through, and boom, he just does that to him. I would have done the exactly same thing. But then this guy, I forgot the dude's name now, says to him, "What have you done? You killed a corporal, right? You killed like an international elite, something like that. Wow, incredible though. I can't lie about that. He got it was like his fault though, but he did get set up. I don't blame him for wanting to take the guy out. But then at the end, he starts, the guy was like saying, "You're no longer, you're an ex-commando now, so we can't have you on board anymore. Sorry." And he starts saying, "Though in about an hour, everyone will come after you." So, and there was this part at the end where it felt kind of weird though, where he's like, "We made a phone call," and then everybody just turned around and looked at him. I was like, I found that quite creepy a little bit though. It's like they were robots. And wow, I don't know. It's wow. I just can't. The movie was sensational, absolutely phenomenal. If I miss, I have missed stuff out. I can't go through everything in the movie. You have to watch it for yourself so you can make a judgment on it. Obviously, I have missed out some scenes because it just slipped my mind. But I did give you some good scenes right there. So I got to admit though, one of my favorite movies. I cannot hate on it. It is one of the best action movies I've seen. I'll give it a 10 out of 10. The previous one was a 10. I still like the first one. I think the first one was brilliant though. There was a bit more action in that than this one, but the storyline, mix and read action was perfect. Probably the best action movie I've seen, if I'm being quite honest. My favourite action movie of all time as well because the actors in it too. Keanu Reeves plays that protagonist role perfectly. With the hairstyle, with the beard, with how serious he is, with his personality. He knows what he's doing. He obviously knows what he's doing. I know, yes, I forgot to mention he has a new dog. The previous one, he stole a dog from a pet shop or something like that for medication and stuff like that. You know what I mean, the previous one anyway. And he keeps his dog. So yeah, I can't wait to see what the third one is like. Honestly, I'll probably watch chapter 3 another time. Or maybe if I have any time I could watch it tonight maybe. I don't know. But this movie is a 10 out of 10. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, comment, share with everybody subscribe and hit the bell notification bell. I shall see you in the next video.